Well, I just got here about 20 minutes ago from the East Coast. I just got off the plane. It's a very impromptu concert, and wow, what a what a way to say hello to Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah. You guys are making a really good impression on me already. I just got here. And look what I see. There's a sea of faces who all believe in freedom and who all understand the truth when they hear it out of the mouth of a guy like Ron Paul.
And I'm the president of the College Republicans here at ASU. First of all, I want to thank you all so much for coming to the event. We're really excited about it all, and I know that you guys are going to have a good time.
So I flew into Phoenix this morning to perform, I should say, at the 2009 Freedom Summit over at the Sheraton Crescent Hotel. Dr. Paul speaking there too, and to spread the message of liberty as only I know how, through music. The song's called Listen, and it was written in a state of mind where I was, and still am, raging against the machine. Listen to the sound that you hear like an echo in your head. There's a strange vibration rising out from the heart of America, America. Listen to the sound of the drum calling players to the game of the new world order. Don't be caught unaware when the heads start rolling. Couldn't happen here, I know it wouldn't happen here. But I will not submit to authority of man. I'm alive, I'm awake, this is more than I can take. If you had an open door, would you kill a little more? Listen to the cries of the dead in the wake of the Sudan. Is there no one out there? I see blood in the sands of despair in Africa.
Eventually, I wanted to discuss the ideas of liberty with other students my age. So I looked to join a liberty-minded club on ASU's campus, only to find that the only active clubs were the Young Democrats and the Campus Republicans. From what I had learned from national politics, I did not think these clubs were for me. So I started my own. A few months ago, I started a Young Americans for Liberty chapter at ASU. Although we have a wide variety of opinions within the club, I will attempt to describe our thoughts on liberty in general. We believe in the protection of individual liberty. Whether it is economic liberty or social liberty, we stand to defend the individual's freedom to pursue life, liberty, and property.
Listen to the sound of applause in a chamber full of men selling out their people as they plan their assault on the heart of America. No, it couldn't happen here. I know it never happened here. But I will not submit to authority of man. This is more than I can take. If you had an open door, would you kill a little more? Oh, 'cause there's a war machine in motion, and the bullets fall as rain, and the light in the eyes of the innocent has faded.
Well, we found out I was going to speak about 10 minutes ago. This is a great opportunity. It's really exciting. They tell you when you're running for office, you're supposed to dress one level more formal everywhere you go. But I'm not here to talk to the guys in the suits. I'm here to talk to the students, because this is what's driving this movement right here. It's like Ron Paul said, right? If you're going to have a revolution, there's going to be youth and there's going to be music. And we got both this weekend. I'm just in town here for the Freedom Summit, freedomsummit.com, being put on by Freedom's Phoenix. So it's a great opportunity to be able to address this crowd as well. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Adam Kokesh. I joined the Marines in 1999. I volunteered when I was 17, and I considered myself a libertarian then in the intellectual sense, because it's really easy. You know, you could have called me a conservative, and because it's really easy to look at the world and go, wow, you know, things really work better when people aren't killing each other in large numbers. Things really work better when people are allowed to decide for themselves what they put in their own bodies. Things just work better when you have the freedom to own property. You have the freedom to exchange it with other people, because that is the basis of a free society. That is the source of prosperity in the world. So it's easy to get to that point. Anybody with a halfway open mind can come to those conclusions, can see that over the history of mankind, any attempt to oppress, any attempt to enslave, any attempt to take away the basic human right to self-ownership, the basic right to freedom, has been to the detriment of peace, freedom, prosperity, and basic human happiness. And that's really easy, but there was something about my experience in Iraq that changed things for me. Because, like I said, I was intellectually engaged. But there's something, what we talk about in politics, when we talk about all these issues, from no matter how mundane they are. I mean, it doesn't matter, you know, if you're talking about the Federal Reserve or defense of marriage or legalizing drugs or just, you know, little economic policy or the overnight lending rate. You know, I mean, all these little technicalities of government, you know, and they've presented it in such a way. It's been presented to us in such a way in our lifetimes that they don't want you to care. They want it to be esoteric. They want it to be something you don't understand. You know, like about monetary policy specifically, Henry Ford said, "It is good and well that the people of this nation do not understand our monetary policy, for if they did, I believe there would be a revolution before tomorrow morning." And it may not be done by tomorrow morning, but people are waking up, people are figuring out, and make no mistake, there is another revolution occurring in America.
Yesterday I knew the world was spinning toward the end, but today I see the wasteland, and it's too late to pretend. Listen to the words that you hear, said the ghost of Vietnam through a veil of napalm. Don't forget your mistakes and where you came from. I will not submit to authority of man. I'm ready to die, but not for a lie. See the signs appear, it's gonna happen here. Here it comes. Arizona Rockets, Dr. Ron Paul.
Thank you. I can't believe you waited. But thank you very much for waiting. It was a very tedious trip, getting up nice and early and having it well planned. But when I got to the airport, they said, well, it'll be 2 hours and a half late. But anyway, it's delightful to see you all. It's a real pleasure to be here. That means there must be a few revolutionaries out here in Arizona. That's right. And as I recall, I think the revolution may have been born here, at least our new revolution. So But it is wonderful, and a lot has been going on. You know, I was a bit surprised about how well we all did in the campaign. But what I've really been surprised about has been the momentum after the campaign. And it's been with the young people in the college campuses. That's where I get my most energy, from you who are young and energetic and care about things like coming home with our military and getting rid of the Federal Reserve.